All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best. And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Yancy Medeiros.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time in the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round 1. Early connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, nice jab.
Well, missed on that one.
And an uppercut.
Not sure if that was a 5-piece in a soda, but an outstanding combination by him there. He certainly has it all going tonight.
I mean, just extending those combinations to throw more than 3 is very aggressive and is very courageous because you got to understand there's something coming in between it. But they landed, and they have really put his opponent on his heels.
Nice uppercut. So more output, at least in the early going.
You can't take too much more pressure.
And a miss with the right hook.
That's a big strike right there.
Checks that leg kick. Hard shots landing on both sides here. strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Nice punch to the head. I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Pretty good jab there by Yancy Medeiros. Left hook to the head. Oh, and he found the target again. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Pretty strong jab there by Medeiros. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Bobby's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all sweat.
I mean, he's getting battered. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up, not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. This boxer is way too good to try to react to the shots opposed to getting ahead of him.
So he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Lands a nice jab there. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Medeiros' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition. Oh.
20 seconds left. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the Korean Superboy. First round winding down here. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring.
Ready.
And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth.
Do it.
He's got an uphill battle ahead.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you...
Whoa!
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Oh, choose left.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. A swing and a miss by Choi. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Relax, keep your hands up for me now.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Oh, he's hurt!
Back to the feet!
Ooh, nice leg kick.
We approach the 2-minute mark in round 2. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time the shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful, and now he has his opponent very limited.
Medeiros is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having some time up there, everything's working, he's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No. Another hurt man.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Goes down again.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Medeiros' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Timely defense there, huge block for him. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
You protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it. Protect it.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round.
Now he's back up.
Strong straight left there. Medeiros' cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Oh, beautiful hook by the Korean Superboy. Ooh, he lands a kick to the leg. The Korean Superboy gets hit with that overhand. High velocity elbow is blocked. Just missed with the straight left hand. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Goes upstairs for an elbow.
On point with that jab today.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Hands high, hands high.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, that hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Choi gets caught with that punch.
What a nasty high kick.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Medeiros. Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevents it from landing. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Medeiros' nose is absolute. Oh! And back to his feet. Head kick, that's a miss. That'll do it! The Korean Superboy does it again!
Oh my goodness.